Ever wonder why Bitcoin's price snaps to certain levels like a magnet? It's called liquidity sweeps, where over leveraged traders get wiped out and prices skyrocket to those zones. Recent CoinGlass heat maps of screaming action showing massive short liquidations right at 86,000, like we've been saying. We took the short term bulls out last night, like we said they were going to do. And now we are just 12 to 3 days away for a possible major breakout. Stick around to see what's coming for Bitcoin in good old April 2025. Welcome back, Crypto Crew. It's your boy Tom here, bringing you the hottest in Bitcoin and crypto action. Please give us a like, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure that you follow us on X for all the latest in Bitcoin and crypto all day, every day. Let's dive in. I've been talking about this. The liquidation maps, heat maps are like trader's crystal ball. They show where the leverage positions, long and shorts, are stacked, ready to get crushed. Yellow means high liquidation risk. And when Bitcoin hits those levels, it's like a vacuum sucking up over leveraged traders. So what happens is when the marketplace basically comes up, takes these traders out, if that, as they are generally professional traders up in that area, with some retail, of course, but generally professional traders will say, damn, I was fucking wrong. I need to get long this coin. And where am I going to get long this coin? Well, they're going to start to search really down where there is absolutely no liquidity zones, 83,000, 84,000. So the crystal ball is all in play. Recent X post from CoinGlass show insane short liquidity sweeps in a short time frame between 12 hours to 3 days. This data hints a surge above key levels could liquidate tons of high leverage shorts. But here's the deal. Those heat maps show absolutely no liquidation by 80 to 84,000. And that's an important price level because we're going to get back to that. So if we dip to those levels, we could hold strong. Now let's talk big money, okay? Big money, global liquidity. We've been talking about this for a few days. Total cash floating around the world hasn't fully kicked into Bitcoin yet, but a price spark could actually really move us up. This has been constantly increasing, right? So we could get a price spark above 91,000. Could actually get this liquidity climbing even faster. We hit 108.2 trillion by mid-March. That's up 3.5% from the January low. Bitcoin doesn't normally react instantly. Research shows it's an 8 to 10 week lag, sometimes 2 months. But we got the gold and we got the correlation in gold. We also got the price spark that we could see, actually sending this thing up to higher levels. Now, when this does kick in, Crypto Crew, we could see some fireworks. But we got to pay attention to that 91,000 level. If we could break that, that means that's going to send all this liquidity into the marketplace. Let's look at Bitcoin is also dancing with gold. As the gold price could come off a little bit, there's going to be more liquidity flowing into Bitcoin. Why? Because investors are always chasing alpha. They're looking for big returns. And Bitcoin shines when safe havens like gold lose steam. So big players are rotating funds, pumping Bitcoin's volatility. If gold keeps sliding or slides a little bit down, expect more capital flooding into Bitcoin, adding fuel to that M2 that we were talking about just here. This massive liquidity right there, always been on the upward movement. All right, so let's go over to the 4-hour chart. Hang on, we got the bullish pendant there. We're on a 4-hour chart right now. It's a classic double bottom bullish reversal signal, 80 to 84,000 right now, where the heat maps are actually showing absolutely no liquidation. This is where the big bulls want to get long. So, if Bitcoin breaks 91,000, it's in for a full force breakout, potentially rotating back into the six figures. Okay, so let's look at the daily charts. Daily charts right here. We have a Bitcoin divergence and falling wedge pattern, slight breakout right now. If we look at this chart, as you can see, right there's that spike, that price peak that we need to get through. We've been talking about that price for a while now, right there. Got to get through that, 88,000 level. Then we got some battle to do up at the 95. But once we do break up through that, I think that we're going to be actually finding the higher bottom. So, we could predict that we're going to come up, kind of like then retest this, come back up, and then trade within. And finally, we get that breakout that we've been looking for. Okay, so RSI is screaming momentum. The bullish pendant, there's a slight breakout on that. Let's look at a bullish pendant right here. We got the slight breakout right here. All things are just stacking up, so really we got a full force breakout protection, potentially getting to that six figure and our target at 162,000. So before we wrap up, let's make sure that you are trading with the best. Follow us on Pionex, our go-to broker for fresh trade setups. We got fresh trades incoming. We want you to be part of our trading team. So click the link below for daily updates and jump in. Don't sleep on this crypto crew. Pionex is where the winners play. So that's the Bitcoin vibe we got going for today. We got liquidity sweeps that are in play right now that really, once we take these tops out, we could look for a little bit of a fall. That's where the big boys are going to say, oh, man, I was wrong. I'm going to get long. And hopefully we could break up through this 85, 88,000 level. Okay, we got the Bitcoin gold correlation. As gold cools off, Bitcoin heats up. We got the 91,000 pennant breakout that we're looking for. And, if you like what you see, make sure you drop some comments. What's your thoughts on this bull pennant breakout? Are we going to finally get up through this, 87,000, this 94,000 level? Leave some comments for me. Remember to smash that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us over on X. And remember, always, always trade with your head, not over it. Do your own research. And remember, as a short-term trader, enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.